September 9, 1954. So this museum is, I think, roughly 71 years young. So it has been open, it's progressed, particularly in recent years, and we have about 30,000 people per year passing through this museum. We're growing, we're running ahead of our budget, and ahead of last year, of course. So we're growing. 5-minute walk from the drink, you can see murals, original murals of medical scenes. You can see these life-size statues that were done by 2 artists in residence at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. And you can see about 20,000 plus artifacts. Not all are on display. So with that, we're delighted to have you here to join in this celebration. Professor Alec Kwan and the other honorary members. And you'll hear from Dr. Kwan, or Professor Kwan, a few minutes from now. But the first person that I wish to introduce to you is Dr. Raymond Dieter, who is a U.S. Section President, a past World President, and is currently the chair of the International Museum of Surgical Science, my words, museum, and he is the chair of that. And so, Dr. Dieter, may I give the podium to you for a few comments. Thank you. Thank you.
You folks don't understand Max now and the way he can see through problems and understand how to limit time for certain things and so on. He knows that every time he gives me this podium, I speak for an hour. But without chairs for everyone to listen or sleep, I have to tell you what, in just a couple words, what you're looking at. Many years ago, the president of the American Medical Association called me and he said, "Congratulations, Ray, Dr. Dieter." And I said, "For what?" He said, "You're now president of the museum." I said, "I'm not even on the board. I only had ever been here twice before." "You're the president now." The museum was open 1 day a month, 2 hours in the afternoon on Wednesday. The floors had not been scrubbed for 50 years. The windows were broken, the lights didn't work, the walls hadn't been painted. I can go on and on and on. Pigeons were a menace to us. So we went to work, Max came along, and we started having exhibits. I had the fortune of asking a hospital from Tennessee if they would please establish our first new exhibit after defending one of their physicians. They did that, and that started the new exhibits here. And what you're seeing now is the Museum of Surgical Science. I think I'll just mention one other thing, because as I mentioned, otherwise it's going to be an hour. The first time I ever went to Taiwan, and I've been to Taiwan many times, they asked me, "What would you like to do? Who would you like to see?" Well, I would like to ask anyone in this room, would you like to meet the president of Taiwan? Sure you would. You'd like to meet the president. I said, "I'd like to meet the president of Taiwan." Well, they arranged it. But not at our meeting, they arranged it at his facility. So we went there and they had all these people sitting in the chair on the steps, listening to the big discussion that was going to take place between the president of Taiwan and the president of the International College of Surgeons. And what would be the questions you would ask the president of a country such as that? talking about the bear and the pheasants from Taiwan. It was beautiful. Thank you ever so much for being our friends and being a part of the International Museum of Surgical Science. Thank you all for coming. Max, it's all yours.
Thank you. Director General Lei is the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Chicago Director General. And Director General Lei has a master's in public management from the Lee Kuan Yew School and also a fellow of the John F. Kennedy School of Government and many other accolades. So, Director General Lei, please come and speak briefly.
Thank you, Max, my good friend, and also that former President Guan and our President Chen Jingguo, and also the Consul General of Poland, and also the board member, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Good evening. And it is so great honor to come back here. We know ICS has a long-term connection and also the world president-elect, and the long-term friendship and also the connection with Taiwan. And around 2 years ago, I was also here to witness the joint reception for the remodeling of the Taiwan Room. Taiwan Room in the ICS has been more than almost 10 years, and it's a demonstrate Taiwan's the contribution and the connection with the ICS. And the Taiwan and ICS, and it's a very good location, headquarters here, and ICS for decades has built up a connection and also that have united all the global network of the colleges surgery together. Together we work, we make a contribution to the world medical affairs. So the Taiwan and under the leadership of for many former presidents, for example the Guam, and when we actively and together have enjoyed great partnership with ICS. Remember, we are not only working together to do the humanitarian affairs in many countries, and also that, for example, the Guam is also that he's grew up from Indonesia, and also the many our Taiwanese people and many romantic airlines and small island Marshall Islands. We do the medical assistance over there, and also we also appreciate Taiwan right now that our medical power is also good. Taiwan can help, and also Taiwan can lead. And thank you for ICS the assistant. We are not only working for the humanitarian affairs, but also you have us Taiwan have the voice heard in the international arena. So that we're working together for Taiwan's international participation in the World Health Organization. Remember that we have a health forum there, and that's very significant. And recently, our medical cooperation with Chicago is also great. And for example, the UIUC and also Northwestern University, they also they know that we have a very good healthcare system. We have a comprehensive data resources, so that we have a cooperation for the research together, and we want to make our medical more medical achievement in the future. So today I very much appreciate our partnership, and also that we're glad that our friend from Poland also joined us. And so we also have a Taiwanese student studied medical school in Poland. so that we are hope that together we can explore our international partnership together and make the job better. So that and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And also I forgot the most important things that all these great achievement without great people and Taiwan ICS honorable member, we cannot make it. That's why we have a Taiwan room first, but then have the honorary members later, right? Starting from today, so that we appreciate their contribution and the sacrifice. They are very busy. Doctors are very busy, especially, and they are the 24-hour job, but they still willing to contribute their time, their resources, and their money to do the meaningful things and contribute more to people. I think the doctor, they have a broad love, so that's honorary people, and we appreciate your love for the whole world. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Director General Lane. The next honor and privilege that I have is to introduce the Consul General of the Republic of Poland, our next door neighbor to the north. And it is Consul General Regina Jerkowska. Consul General Jerkowska is a graduate of the Hungarian Studies program in Budapest. She is a postgraduate studies graduate at the Strategic and Defense Department of the National Defense University in Warsaw. So it is with great pleasure, and she has been with the ministry in Poland since 1998. So it is a great pleasure to introduce you, Madam and Honorable Consul General, to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inviting me for this event. I'm really honored to be here and to see this wonderful institution about which I read a lot. I'm quite new Consul General in Chicago, representing the Republic of Poland since December last year, and our location of the Consulate General of Poland is just next door, so we are very privileged to have such a great neighbor and such a noble institution. It's my great pleasure and honor to be here today with you, and congratulations on the project you are celebrating, the Taiwan American Aid project. So I wish you very successful many other activities, and they are so important in nowadays world. So congratulations and thank you once again for inviting me. And I hope that I can be a part of probably any future projects. Maybe I have some ideas, so maybe we can talk later about this. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Consul General. The next gentleman is the world president-elect of the International College of Surgeons. The college has membership in over 100 countries. The 80-20 relationship works here, but nevertheless we have a presence in many countries of the world. So it is, Professor Fabum Fambi Pillai is a renowned physician leader. He's the vice chair of the Department of Surgery at the University of South Dakota, Stanford School of Medicine, and he's also a founding program director of the University of South Dakota Stanford School of Medicine general surgical residency program, and in this capacity, he has successfully and does successfully train many generations of future generations of many surgeons in terms of they're going in to serve the field of surgery. He has, and I love this, so I'm going to, he has a favorite saying that is from Margaret Mead. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. So that's a wonderful saying, Professor Fabi Pillai, and so I invite you to take the podium. Thank you.
Thanks, Max. Good evening, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly my honor to be here today, and first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Taiwan section for opening a Taiwan room. That's very commendable, Professor Kwan. I hope other sections and federations in ICS do the same thing, Max. Open their rooms and support the museum. People would say the way to erase memories of people is erase museums or history. And these museums are so important to understand the history of surgery. And this is the only surgical museum in the entire North America. And it's one of the top ones in the city of Chicago. And congratulations should go to Max and his team. And I think Michelle and Lisa are here too, who worked tirelessly with you, and Jennifer. So that's very, important to acknowledge that. And what Margaret Mead said, you were part of that team who built this museum and the college. And thank you for that, and congratulations again, and look forward to working with all of you. Thanks.
And Dr. Tsai is part of the Taiwan team as well. So would you please take the podium? Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, honorable fellows, and esteemed guests, and it's my great honor to stand here today at the gathering of the International College of Surgeons, a moment when we celebrate excellence, compassion, and the spirit of services that define our profession. Today I'm especially proud to recognize Dr. Huang and our honorary fellows from Taiwan, outstanding individuals whose achievement has brought international distinction not only to their own field but also to our nation. Their expertise ranges from pioneering nerve transition, regenerating surgeries that restore the movement of paralyzed patients, to world-renowned hand surgeon that attracts patients from all over the world, and to innovations in liver transplantation and tumor embolization that have saved countless lives. What makes these honorees truly remarkable is not only their technical mastery, but their selfless dedication. Many volunteer their time, travel around the world on their expenses to see patients and continue to serve despite limited medical budgets in Taiwan. Their quiet sacrifice illuminates what is truly meant to heal, to use knowledge and skills not for prestige, but for people. This occasion is also personally meaningful to me. Although I'm not a surgeon, I'm a genetic professor at the University of Illinois, Chicago, the city where the International College of Surgeons was headquartered and continued to thrive. My father, who is a senior ICS fellow, who introduced me to the society and its noble mission. And his mentor, I think it's a medical school professor in surgery, Dr. Zhang Xianlin, served as the charter president of ICS China at the time, followed by Dr. Shi, whose leadership and generosity inspired generations of Taiwan surgeons. And we are also very deeply grateful to Taipei Economy and Cultural Office, whose partnership helps Taiwan's medical community shines on the global stage. Through events like this, the world sees what we already know, that Taiwanese surgeons combine world-class excellence with compassion and integrity. On behalf of our community, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Kwan and your team, and to all our distinguished fellows. Thanks to Max to allow the designation of this fellows room. And you remind us the surgery and medicine as a whole is not only a science of precision, but a mission of humanity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tsai. It's my pleasure now to introduce a lady from Poland who is the ICS, the International College of Surgeons, section president in Poland. And so she is a wonderful lady. I've known her for many years. And she's a member of the governance of the college, the International Executive Council. So, Dr. Isabella Shujita, would you please?
10 years ago, Professor Heidi Kwan. 17 years ago, she invited me to Taiwan to give some kinds of a lecture for the medical students from microbiology, because finally I'm a microbiologist, but I care every infections on the whole Poland and not only. And after this, my experience with teaching in Taiwan 2 times, she came to Poland and asked me and my colleague, maybe we will go someday on the voluntary mission. We asked her, we have an opera in Poznan, what we will do? And she told, I don't know, we will check. And from this, we start from a small group, 12 only, it was 30 years ago, and we finish on the more 30 our members in the voluntary mission. Every year, sometimes 1 or 2 times per year, we are going to a different country, especially in Indonesia, South America, and also Mid and North America. In this year, we also been in the August in Indonesia, but this is not was the medical mission, because sometimes it's not only, we have to not only do the medical mission, sometimes we have to do the humanitarian mission. And now, finally, Eileen, we know that you built the 5 water, yes, in the Sumba. And probably over December we will finish this water point in the Sumba now. But congratulations, Eileen, and thank you that you invited me. And I would like to also thank you everybody for care only on the ICS. Because you know, of course, I'm not surgeon. I am a microbiologist. The microbiologist is very close in the surgeon and gynecologist on the and every operations specialist. But I thought we have to cooperate. But thank you very much for every surgeon who cooperated with me, and thank you that I can cooperate with you. And especially thank you for Heidi and for you, Max, also. Because I know when you came with Heidi one day to Poland, you told me, please open Polish section, and I've done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shujika, the current president of the International College of Surgeons, Taiwan section. Along with Director General Lei, I'm so sorry, Lei and Dr. Chen, the 3 of us signed a contract for a room on the 3rd floor called the Taiwan room earlier this year. And the celebration tonight is for the 4th floor of the honoring the Taiwan Honorary Fellows. And so Dr. Chen has a philosophy. And that philosophy is that the museum is for all people, and its benefit is the key to the future, not just historic. As I hope I said that correctly. And the Taiwan section, under his leadership, has been running combined meetings in the Asia federation. We have 6 federations in the college. Those meetings are amongst Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. And you rotate those meetings, and so it is a great privilege. And he practices just outside of Taipei in one of the largest hospital combinations in Taiwan, the Lin Cal Medical Center, Shangjun University. So, Dr. Chen, it is a wonderful pleasure to see you again, and would you please take the podium? Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, friends, and colleagues. On behalf of International College of Surgeons Taiwan session, it's my great honor to be here to welcome you all to the opening of the celebration of the Taiwan ICS Honorary Fellows Room at the International Museum of Surgical Science. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Director General Lei Yanfang and colleagues from the Taipei Cultural and Economic Office in Chicago for their support and presence today. I also wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Huang and Mr. Mas and the colleagues of our ISGS headquarters. Without you, we cannot achieve this. So, this celebration is also meaningful because on the earlier July 24th, 2025 Chicago time, the International College of Surgeons Taiwan session has renewed the MOU. This MOU ensures our continued development and preservation of the Taiwan Room here at the International Museum of Surgical Science in Chicago. It reflects not only our share the dedication of the surgical knowledge and also the history and education, but also our spirit of international cooperation. Finally, as we gather together here in October, we also joined the celebration of Taiwan's Nation Day, the Double 10 Days. The occasion brings at a layer of pride and joy as we commemorate Taiwan's enduring contribution to education of medicine, culture, and global communication. Thank you once again for joining us today. Look forward to a future of collaboration and our friendship and advanced excellence in surgery. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. I now want to list the speakers here. I think that it is now time for speaking about Professor Ali Kwan. I first met Professor Kwan, I think, in the fall of 2012. And I brought her to this museum the next day. It was on a Friday evening. And I looked at the Japan exhibit. And with no offense to Japan, I said, Ali, you should have a room like this in the museum from Taiwan. And so she delivered. And Ali Kwan, she doesn't want to say too much, so I told her I'm going to speak about her, and you'll get tired of, probably fatigued of me to talking about her. But a couple of kind of stories, just briefly. So there are many stories that I could tell about Professor Kwan, but I do want to say that I met her 13 years ago. Since that time, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the private money from Taiwan has amounted order of magnitude-wise over those 12 years, 13 years, about $1 million order of magnitude. And that is a factual statement, perhaps understated a bit, but so thank you very much to Professor Kwan. So as a person, I promise you I talk about you. As a person, Professor Kwan has been president of the Taiwan Stroke Society. She has been president of the Taiwan Neurosurgical Society, and she is the first female president of the International College of Surgeons. And a little side story, she wrote me a note when she was considering running for president-elect, which is a process, the process that we follow in elections in the college. And she said, I think you more or less said, do you think I can do it? And I wrote back and I said, of course you can do it. The question is, it's going to take some of your time. She's a very busy lady, but she gave her time and she has led.
Good evening, all distinguished guests and honorable guests. I'm so excited and also nervous to stand here. I'm appreciate all of you to come here together with us. I think something happened. It's not in the how to say, to decide, you know. Because I born in Indonesia, and I think I born in the multicultural situation. So for me, it's I think communication is not so difficult. I'm not a good speaker, but I think I'm a good excellent. So I always have dream. When the dream, I'm thinking, maybe I can do it. So I say everything, just do it. So everything I dream, then will come true. But how to get everything come true? It's with all your support. It's not by me myself. I think everything is collaboration by our team, and also in International College of Surgeons, not only for surgery. We should invite all different field people to come, and we can work together, then we can develop new area. Otherwise, we always stick only in one field. Surgeons usually is starting. They have their own opinion. It's difficult to change their mind. But that's why I think we need to create a lot of different things. And to be a model, like Max tell me about 13 years ago when I became the Taiwan ICS president, and I came to Chicago first time to the college, and then Max showed me that Japan have the Japan room here. And then within 2 months, I just created this, and it happened under the support of the Taiwan NGO. So on the time, 13 years ago, we already established a Taiwan room in the 3rd floor. It's support by Taiwan NGO, Taiwan government. I'm so happy because ICS Max and also our board member here is also support me. Dr. Peter and also the vice president here, the board member, is support me. So it really happened. And after the 13 years, because Taiwan is not a big country, it's a small country. We have only 140 members of the ICS. But within this 140, we have a very big number for the active member. I see from the several countries, they have like big number, but not too many people, too many members have the real action activity. So I started to thinking about the honorary fellow. The honorary fellow is a role model for everybody. So that's why I want to have this honorary fellow. First, to apply for the honorary fellow. So I sent the application, and then under the approval of the board governor of the World ICS, so we gradually had the number from 3 to 6, and then now we have 9. We have 9. But I'm so happy because the honorary fellow of Taiwan, not only the slogan, honorary fellow. They really worked so hard until now. Even they already the honorary fellow, they still work very hard. So this is the typical surgeon and in Taiwan, I think. Taiwan in the medical healthcare is the best, and especially for the surgeon. So a lot of people come to Taiwan because of the skill and also cheap in Taiwan. So in the first time we established the room in the third floor, we put about the Taiwan healthcare. Yeah. And this now the room is especially for the honorary fellow, because all the honorary fellow, 2 of them is not surgeon, it's ambassador, and 7 is a real surgeon. All the surgeon is really famous in the world. So what I would like to say is I would like to introduce to whole the world that Taiwan surgeon ICS is the best. And also I put but I take apply for ambassador also, because the ambassador, the first group is supported by our NGO. It's because of the ambassador. Within 2 years, they approved me to support the Taiwan group. 2 months, sorry, within 2 months. So I think not only surgeon to be a honorary fellow, also the ambassador. So we have 2 ambassadors as a honorary fellow. One is Ambassador Wu because established from the group, and the other one is Ambassador Choice, because when we did the humanitarian surgery, he also supported us very much. So I think if we can put a lot of input in a different field, will be better and stronger. And of course, I would like to thank everybody here, and also I would like to thank somebody is not here, because this room, now the honorary fellow room, is supported by private. It's by Professor Yen Pantu for the 6-year rental, and then in the content is, I think, I'm looking for everybody to give some material for everything we have here. But all the design is designed by me, myself, and then Jennifer asked me, where is the graph that you will establish the room? I said, I don't have any graph. Every graph is in my mind. I will bring to the room, and then I will put everything together. But I'm sure I will do it. So today, finally we have the room, and thank you for everybody. Thank you.
So, Professor Kwan, thank you very, very much. I thank all of you. There's a glass of champagne up here for all of these speakers. And so I'm going to invite anyone who wishes to have a glass of champagne. An honorary fellowship in the International College of Surgeons is the very highest award that anyone can receive. And it's normally given only to a few select people, very few in a year, and there are less than 200 living honorary fellows in the International College of Surgeons living since the college was founded in 1935. So we're celebrating our 90th anniversary this year, and it's an enduring, and I think it's 90 years young. And so there will be a college around 90 years from now, and you will still be celebrating. So housekeeping, those of you who are going to a dinner, it's at the Union League Club, 65 West Jackson. It's a third floor wigwam club, and if you have any difficulties, let me know. But we'll see some of you there, and we're honored to have you here. All I can say is, and I want to recognize Jennifer Tron, who is the Chief Financial Officer. I don't know where she is. I know she's here. And also Michelle Renard, who's the curatorial person and museum operations person, who is right back here. Raise your hand. And to Lisa Atkinson. Lisa, I know I just saw you walk in, and thank you so much for arranging this. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the program. If you haven't had a chance to go up to the fourth floor, please do. And thank you. Here, go ahead. I'm sorry. Dr. Dieter has a comment.
My only comment was that at the end of my presentation, I did not say how great Taiwan has been for the International College of Surgeons and the amazing people such as Dr. Kwan and Dr. C.J. Lee that have come from it. So thank you all for being here.